boat! Go get it!
Smoking gun outdoors. Fun. Ain't none better.
Today we're going to go take full advantage of just one of the many things that Chesapeake Bay has to offer. We're going to go out there and get a group of guys together. We're going to go dipper hunting and scoter hunting. It's the last week of the season, and it's been icing up and everything, and the birds have been moving real well, and we've got a good sunny day and a little bit of breeze, so the birds should be flying pretty much all day. So stay with us for some serious gunning on the Smokin' Gun Outdoors.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
Portions of the Smokin' Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store. Michael and Danielle Ramey, Realtors. Whether you're ready to professionally market your home or find the home you've always wanted, the Ramey team is your family realtors. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
We got a big group coming behind us. Oh, I just knocked down 2, baby! Yes, sir, baby! You see those last 2 fall? Yeah, it might have been 3. There's another double pair in here. Here comes a single. Take him, Charlie. Hey! Good shooting, boys. Lights out. 2 over here. To the left. Coming on in, boys. Here they come. Take him. That's the way to put the meat on the table, right there. Good to see y'all have been practicing during the off season. All right, boys. I'm seeing some pretty good shooting. I see 2 coming straight from the tower, straight into us. Here they come. Charlie, coming to you. Take it, take it, take it. There we go. Hey, pretty work. Look at that. Wings up. They're getting closer.
Don't go away. Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From baitfish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin' Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hog will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
Well, we do have a single coming right for us. They're all around us, boys.
Oh, that's a pretty shot. If that isn't parallel gunning, bluffing.
I'm feeling stuff fall past me. Here comes one. A little bit closer. Okay. Ready?
Good, boys, take them.
Decoy got some pellets in her.
No, I would have
I hope to God those are foam decoys. You look like I deployed 50 of them this morning. Now we're down to 33.
They're Rollins decoys. It's all right. Let them have it.
Hey,
They're crab pot buoys.
oh, are they? Yeah. Oh, then you're good to go.
They're bluebills, boys. Hen bluebill. My grandfather and father used to shoot these a lot. Pretty interesting, pretty cool to see them still around. You can really see why they call them bluebills. They've got an interesting blue color to their beaks. It really makes them stand out. This one's a hen. Really, really nice looking bird. Here comes a sangle. Sangle.
I'll take this one because I'm that's a nice drake right there. That's a nice drake. Get him! Shardy bird, boy. Stern. So our one little flyby. Here comes Chandler. Here he comes.
Goldeneye.
That's
Two
a
more
hard
coming
bird.
in.
It's just in range.
Come on, Chucky.
Oh!
Hey, Chuck. Nice shooting, buddy. Nice shooting. Good job, boys. This is a pretty bird right here. I like these goldeneyes. This goldeneye is one of the more mature bull drakes I've ever seen. His colors were really defined. That white and that black did not mix at all, and there was no gray. I mean, he was solid white, and his head, you could really see that iridescent green, and that golden eye, it just sets him apart from every other bird. Look at that drake scoter right there. We've gotten a couple really pretty birds. I think this is the one that we saw come right by. I mean, look at that. Nice, mature, pretty scoter. He's got orange and reds and whites.
It's a hardy bird.
Just a pretty bird. These scoters really are good-looking birds. The tip of their beaks are that bright yellow, and then it bleeds into a orange, then that goes right into a red. And they've got a big white patch right on the back of their head. One of the really cool things about them is their white eye. They've got a white eye, almost like a husky. And their feet are bright red. They're mainly all black, and when you see those colors, they really stand out. Oh, we got a big group coming behind us.
We got 1, 2, 3 out of that group, I think. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
Woo! They're coming! Hit him! All right, hit him! I'm talking about! A little friendly sport between us and them.
That was the volley of the day.
Charlie, they didn't know which decoys they wanted to set in, did they?
They set into the right one.
Mama said, don't go away. We'll be right back.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
The first distance that we're going to start at is 20 yards. That's about the closest that you're going to get the bird to you. And when you're patterning your gun, you want to use the same shells as you would be when you're normally hunting. We stopped by Wilcox Bait and Tackle today in Newport News and picked up some Winchester dry lock 3-inch. Now the dram equivalent for the powder is the max that it can have, and the ounce shot is 1 3/8, and the shot size is number 2. So we're going to see how this patterns. I've got a modified choke end today, and that's what I usually duck hunt with. So let's see how it patterns at 20 yards. So as you can see, this modified really gave us a good pattern at 20 yards. It's nice and it's dense. I don't see any real holes in the pattern. Let's just count how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So at 20 yards, we had 58 pellets in the body of the duck. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see, we've seen how many pellets we got in. Let's see how far those pellets went in. Way we're going to demonstrate this is we've got a magazine right underneath, and we'll see how many pages that it went through. And as you can see, at 20 yards, those Winchesters went all the way through it. So now let's see if it went through the 1/4-inch piece of plywood that we've got. Oh yeah, as you can see, most of them did come through at 20 yards. So we had a good pattern, we had great penetration. Now we're going to shoot from 40 yards, exactly twice the distance from where we started. 23. At 40 yards we had 23 pellets, which is just a little bit less than half than the amount of pellets we had in at 20 yards. We had 58 in at 20 yards. Now let's check and see what our penetration was. Again, we had them go all the way through the magazine. So we had some pretty good penetration. And looks like on some of these they just went into the wood. They didn't necessarily go all the way through the plywood. So it went through the magazine, but it didn't go all the way through the plywood. So this is 60 yards. This is the furthest you'd ever want to shoot. This is when the golden pellet rule comes into effect. you might get one lucky golden pellet that goes into him. So let's see if we got one lucky golden pellet in our gun. Remember how I was talking about those golden pellets, the golden pellet rule? Well, I think we had 2 of these. We had 2 right here. And that's what we call the lucky pellet. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. At 60 yards, we only had 6. So that's quite a difference. In the 20 yards that we had 58 pellets. We've gone, backed up just 40 yards, but we've gone down to 6 pellets. And I can almost guarantee that the penetration is not as good. Again, they went all the way through the magazine, but look, this pellet right here, that pellet was stopped at page 69. So when we were here at the range, we paced out 20, 40, 50, and 60 yards. And we could tell exactly how far away from the target we were. It's harder to do that in the wild. You try to use little things that'll help you tell the distance. Like when we were sea duck hunting, we tried to put our decoys 30 or 40 yards away from the boat. That would give us a rough guess of how far of a shot we'd be taking. We tried to let most of the birds come within our decoy spread so we'd have a 30 to 40 yard shot. But again, some of those decoys were 50 yards, some 60. It's hard to really tell exactly how far that bird was. But just by showing this, we saw that the closer the bird, the better chances you have to harvest him. Your chances are almost dropped in half between 20 yards and 40 yards. And then they're dropped even more when you get into the 50 and 60 yards. And this is something that I would recommend to anybody before they go out hunting, to kind of give you a good sense of how your gun patterns and how far you can successfully harvest a bird. A lot of times when I'm out there with friends, I'll even do it. I was right on that bird. I can't believe I didn't knock him down. Well, yeah, you could have been right on the bird. We were right on this 60-yard bird. He was standing still, I was standing still, and even then I only got 6 pellets in him. So you put in the aspect of him flying and me rocking in the boat, your chances are dropped even more. So it's very important that your game that you're trying to shoot is close. You're trying to make sure that you can harvest that bird. And by these targets, we were shown that it's anywhere from 40 to 20 yards is going to be your best shot, and probably you can get a lucky pellet at 50 or 60 yards, but why waste it? Why not use your ability as a hunter to bring that animal in a little bit closer and get a definite kill shot on it, which will in turn save a lot of crippling and a lot of wanton waste of waterfowl. So the captain's tip of the day was patterning your shotgun. So let's get back to the action and put that tip to use.
Don't go away. Don't do it. I mean it. The Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin' Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From bait fish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Two coming in right here, right to the right of the stump. Two coming from behind. They look like they're going to do it. Coming right in the hole. Coming in, boys. Coming in. Take him. Great.
Chandler, I'll let you miss before I killed him, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Rollins is good at that.
Come here, Bullet. Right here. Come here, boy. Bullet, come right here. Good boy.
He wanted to come right by the camera. He's smart. Yeah. Dave, we've got to pick some ducks up with the boat, but Bullet did pretty good on a lot of the retrieves this morning.
Yeah, it's not easy for him to retrieve out here in open water. It's something he hasn't done a lot. He's pretty much sticking to the marsh there and hunt puddle ducks. So he did all right for his first trip out here.
There you go.
He's still a pup.
Good deal. You got these two right here, boys?
I don't just join the pack.
Coming back around.
See this one? Those three came in. I knocked one down straight out. Another one we kind of wounded. He came in and pitched right outside the decoys, and when he turned and pitched, he drew two more, excuse me. They were just flying outside, and that one single that we just shot, that's where he came from. Came from right there. That one swung around and pitched in. He saw that, and he diverted him right into our decoys. I'm not going to tell you which one I was aiming at, but let me just put it this way. The one I was aiming at didn't fall. See him? See him? Good shot, Joe. Joe, what made you pick this spot this morning?
Well, all the inland areas are frozen, and there's a lot of little sandbars in here, and a lot of grass on the bottom. Ducks like to hang out here during the day, and I guess they rest and feed in the evenings and mornings.
Yeah, they kind of congregated up a little bit up from us and a little bit down, and they're trading right in the middle. They want to get right in this right here on this sandbar.
Yeah, I think
you
they
did your homework today.
Yeah.
Good time.
Don't go away. The Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin' Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hog will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. With cold weather brings big striped bass. Rockfish season starts October and lasts into January. Book a trip today. Portions of the Smokin' Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store, Michael and Danielle Ramey Realtors. Whether you're ready to professionally market your home or find the home you've always wanted, the Ramey team is your family realtors. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
Duck hunting is a big part of the Chesapeake Bay's history. Probably about 100 years ago, they used to do market gunning, and they would go out and shoot the waterfowl and then sell it. Mainly it would go up to New York and Boston and areas like that. I can remember hearing my grandfather and my father talking about gunning, and kind of after the end of the day, Charlie, we kind of understood what they meant.
Straight gunning. It was pretty remarkable, Chandler. You guys put us on a good spot. The tide started to turn, and the birds came on heavy.
The action was pretty quick and pretty fast. Just like those birds. Those birds are flying a lot faster than you think they are. I mean, there was a couple times, Charlie, where we were behind them by about 4 feet, and I swear I thought I was leading them about 6 feet.
Thank God for 3 shells.
Oh yeah. That was good. I think we had 5 gunners going at once, so hopefully somebody got a piece of them. We had a wide variety of species come in, didn't we, Charlie? I think we had some buffleheads come in, some scoters, some old squaws, some bluebills, and the one that really brings back a lot of prized memories for me was that Drake Goldeneye. Beautiful. If a bluebill was 10 points, he was always 100.
That's right.
I mean, they're always fast flying, single birds. A lot of times you'll have one decoy that sets outside the spread and he'll land right to it, but that one came by, gave us a nice high fly, and luckily we got him.
We did. That was a tough shot. That was an incredible shot.
That was a good shot. That was fun, but that's what it's all about. I mean, it's all about heritage and traditions and passing it on, and taking kids out and having a good time.
Camaraderie.
It really was
something.
Smoking gun outdoors. Fun. Ain't none better.